22, blue 22. Go, go! Down, ready. Why did he go? Down, ready. Ready, go! Down, ready. Go, go! Ready, go, go! Ready, ready! Black, ready, go! Here we go, ready! Why did he go? Ready, go! Down, ready! Down, ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Blue 30, blue 30! Go, go! Ready! Go, go! Ready, ready! Why did he go? Here we go, ready! Ready, go! Ready! Go, go! Down, ready! Go, go! Down, ready! White 20, hey, move! Ready, go! Down, ready! Flag 18! Shift! Why did he go? Ready! Go! Ready, ready! Red 18, jet! Ready, go! Here we go, ready! Black 14, flag 14, go, go! Ready! Blue 85! Hey, move! Go, go! Down, ready! Red 54, red 54! Where did he go? Ready, go! Here we go, ready! Where did he go? Ready! White jet! Go! Down, ready! Flying 18! Hey, move! Ready, go!
And it's the Roadrunners ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Navy midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. Handoff from the gun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Dropping back, it's Hartman. Throws to the back. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Finds him out of the backfield. They make the stop, but not before he gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Gets the back moving. Here's a give to Robinson. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Complete to the left. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. Navy operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Jet, hey, move. Shift.
Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down.
Ready, ready. Red, jet.
Motion from the back.
Ready, go.
Off play action on first down. Caught. Into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
And that's a great job finishing the drive. But, man, I got to go back. I love the 4th down call. Being aggressive. First drive of the football game for this offense. Tone, they cap it off. They create momentum to start.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Hartman. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Ready, go! Go, go!
Here's a give to Robinson. Makes a pass to Marker. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. It is a great equalizer, a way for the midshipmen to be competitive. Nobody did it better on the ground than Keenan Reynolds.
And we're going to talk about it a lot throughout the ball game because Navy obviously runs the football first, second, third, then their fourth option might be to pass the football.
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. First play of the period, first down here. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're working that left side.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got it. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Quarterback keeps it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It's 3rd and 5. The give on the counter. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The option look. Quarterback keep. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Every defense in the country talks about
and Navy will go back on the attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Here's a little room there. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's a give to Robinson. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the big fullback. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
They'll move the tight end. To the air. It's Hartman. Complete. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4. Here comes the Navy offense ready to go on the attack. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
And they can't make the connection on third down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Fights off a defender.
One thing you know with this guy, fullback, he's not going to fumble the football, and I think that's why they're handing it off to him in the fourth quarter with the lead.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The give from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Ball was incomplete, and I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. Got after the quarterback, got in his face, and did not let him feel comfortable.
Goes to the option, and he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Spits it out to the back. Gets open down the middle.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success.
Blue 22, blue 22. Go, go. Down, ready, go. Down, ready, go. Flag 14, flag 14, ready, blue 85, go! Here we go, ready, go! Ready, red 54, red, go!
ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line. So the Navy midshipman offense comes out, and they'll try to put together their first drive of the game.
Break, here we go. Ready. Go, go.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe a crease. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's the handoff. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl, but knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Ready. Wide 53. Wide 53. Go, go.
He'll try to pop the draw. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into...
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Got a little grass. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Navy!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Hands it off. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Off the RPO, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Navy now facing 3rd and short. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period.
Ready, go!
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yard.
Break! Solo, solo! Solo, rubber!
The give to the tailback. Maybe some room here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The brigade's celebrating another first down, and that's really the way Navy's always done it. You can even think back to the great Napoleon McCallum, who ran through defenses at will.
Simple.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Power football with the run.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Hartman. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Operating in the red zone here on second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Firing to the right, complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on second and short. To throw, it's Hartman. He makes the grab, and they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. He goes right back to the air. Finds his man, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ohio Bobcats taking on the Texas State Bobcats. And it's Ohio looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back to your game in Annapolis. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Falcons will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Midshipmen will get things going here on offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Leaves it with the running back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Hartman. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like,
That is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
They'll line up for a second down play. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yards. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game.
Down, ready. Black 14. Black 14. Ready, go. Go, go.
Give to the running back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Off the play fake. It's on target and complete. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy.
And man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, midshipman!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The Navy offense sails out, ready to go to work. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Might have a chance. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible, $1:57 left. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.